to Chai Chat, the second segment where we are discussing whether Scotland should be an independent country. We had a very heated discussion in the first segment. If Scotland votes yes, what is going to happen?
To Scotland?
Yes.
Scotland's going to embark on a tremendous journey of crafting a renewed nation with all of the powers that any independent country will naturally have. We'll be drafting a constitution so that we can enshrine forever certain facets of society that we believe should always be there. And I think that should include a free national health service, I think it should include free education for our students, and a whole host of other things, removing weapons of mass destruction from Scotland for good. So for us, it's the beginning of a very exciting journey.
Okay, will it be an exciting journey, or it will begin with an acrimonious divorce where we would still be fighting over pounds and debts?
If the Scotland votes yes, it will be a journey of uncertainty. It will be a journey where there will be negotiations of how that separation takes place. It is a matter of negotiation. They cannot assume, right, that things will be as previously, but they have to take brave decisions. It will be a brave new world, full of uncertainty. That's a decision that people of Scotland should take with the knowledge that it is a journey of uncertainty and may lead to a more unequal society than a more equal society, what they say will happen.
A journey of uncertainty and more unequal society, something not what we are voting yes for.
I mean, there's two facets to that. The uncertainty agenda has been preached at length by the No campaign. In fact, they've created the self-same uncertainty by refusing to answer some simple questions. What will need to happen is that both Alex Salmond and David Cameron will need to have a sensible conversation which will happen immediately to enable trade to continue. What cannot happen on both sides of the fence is that markets are spooked by a level of acrimonious, and that won't happen because business and trade continuing is very important to us. So in terms of the currency union, I think it will happen, and there's very good reasons. The level of trade from England into Scotland, the number of jobs depending on that, the balance of contribution of Scotland's exports to the balance of payments within the UK. If we don't do that, it can cause a run in the pound. I mean, it's quite fundamental. Don't believe it.
Don't you think it's the whole one unit of the Great Britain is a more attractive unit for the global platform?
Well, how have we demonstrated that in the way we do, in the way we conduct ourselves on a foreign platform? How have we demonstrated that we're working really well and we're making all of the right decisions? We are still in a recession. There are a lot of difficulties facing people across. We're not out of recession when we have children living in poverty and 30%.
Neither is the rest of the world.
But then when you're in recession, you're in negative growth on two
There must be investment. There has to be investment in the
Look at the
economy.
base that they're coming from.
Yeah.
You know, so and it's not that meteoric actually.
Can we forget for 1 second that we're sitting in London, that we're sitting in a nice restaurant in London? Can we think about the rest of the United Kingdom? Can we think about the 100,000 children living in poverty in Scotland who are projected to live in poverty? It's already 50,000. Can we think about the 400% rise in the use of food banks? Can we also think about the fact that one-third...
And can you guarantee you resolve those problems by leaving the United Kingdom?
Let me finish, because what I'm talking about is the result of the status quo.
No, it's not.
Can I talk about the one-third? Well, yes, it is.
It'll be even worse. It'll be even worse when you go independent.
Please let me finish the point. It's really worth waiting for.
No.
1/3 of the people who are using food banks in Scotland at present are in work. We have an issue. We need to make work pay. People should be able to afford to live. We don't have control of the minimum wage, for example. We cannot increase the amount of money that people get paid for doing a day's work. These things have to change. We have to have this. Nobody can guarantee anything. You, however, Westminster, the United Kingdom, has had a pretty good shot at over 300 years of trying to get it right, and it hasn't happened. The people of Scotland have now been presented with an opportunity to do things differently and do things better, and I think we should grasp that with both hands.
Let me just define the inequality for you. You haven't been able to do a commitment, right, what the top rate of taxation is going to be. In London, the Labour Party said, we'll put the taxes to 50% to get more money out of the people who can take the shoulder. You guys, Scotland and SNP, haven't been able to commit to that.
I have to say, I find it, as the Labour Party talking about the economy,
now that I've hit a raw nerve, now that I've hit a raw nerve of yours.
No, I just think we're going to stick to Scotland.
So these people, the Scottish National Party, hasn't been able to say how they're going to get better distribution of wealth, right, from a low population base.
Okay, now I have to wind up the segment and ask, will Scotland vote yes?
Yes.
No, you have to raise hand.
Right.
Will Scotland vote yes? Okay,
That's
again,
a different.
We have a divided.
They will. It's interesting.
What?
The question is, do you think Scotland will vote yes?
Will vote, yes.
No, yeah.
Will Scotland vote yes? Not whether you will, but
Yeah.
do you think
I
they
don't,
will?
I don't Scotland will vote yes. Scotland will vote no.
Okay, let's put some
I
money.
think, I
I
really
think Scotland will
honestly,
vote
We
no.
put
It's a
some money
cliche.
on
I think it really is too
We put the dinner of roast on someone.
I'm really, a week ago, I definitely would have been hell no. It's going to be really close, but it's no. But looking at the polls today and the last couple of days, I've got to say, your campaign's been good. You've moved some ground. I still think on a knife edge, those people going into the poll, hovering with their pen above that yes, no, and they're looking at yes and their heart's going, go on, do it. I think their head will win out and they'll just go,
when the push
I'll stay where I am.
When the
Okay,
push comes
so
to shove,
it's
and
a
people start
head
talking about their
argument.
grandchildren and their children's children,
That's exactly
they'll vote
what-
no.
That's exactly what will make them vote yes, because
They'll
this
vote
is about
and they'll vote no.
It's about-
They want a
it's
secure
about-
future.
And you know what? It's the head argument that's the winning argument. Is if you use your brain, you're going to be voting
No,
yes.
you voted no if you had your head.
My goodness me, we have completely stuck to our guns on Chai Chat here. Everyone has the forum was divided when we started.
But we
Forum
enjoyed the
is
meal.
divided.
Thank you
we
very much
have,
for
yeah,
this.
wonderful.
So
Yeah.
we do agree that the
Oh,
meeting
We
was
agree.
wonderful.
We enjoyed
It
that.
was great.
Excellent.
But I'll tell you one thing, we will all be working together after independence to create better countries in our UK and in Scotland. We'll see
Fantastic.
each other on the other side.
On that positive note of the food being good and working together, thank you very much for joining us.
Right.
On 18th of September, everyone's heart will be pounding. On 19th, we will get to know where does United Kingdom stand. Wherever and whatever happens, Chai Chat is here for you to be back with another discussion, with another sizzling topic. Please stay with us. If you want to give any feedback, please Twitter me at Loveena Tandon. And if you want to host it, please Twitter me at Loveena Tandon or email us on chaichat@archnet.com. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and God bless.